brace myself that, and I'm sure it's not the difference between 247 and 230 is me braking on them.
Usually it's a compilation of a few small things.
Yeah. Probably a mix of corner entry, mid corner, and corner exit.
Quite possible.
Do you mind popping out and getting the trunk?
I don't know.
Oh no, some doors no.
Better?
Oh, good. Starting to warm up.
It's beautiful.
California for you. Did you grow up here?
I did.
Lucky. Think about the Toyota 86, calling the BRZ. Much worse visibility. It's like, you know,
Oh yeah, of course.
cut it down to there, and I'm like, how am I supposed to see anything? Not only did they have, you know, it's small to begin with, they had like, you know, a big
Banner or something.
banner as well.
Yeah, I've seen that. My boss's car is a Camaro, one of the newer Camaros. You can't see anything out of that car. You tell me the other day, if you want to hand somebody a helmet in the car, you have to open the door. You can't get a helmet through the window. That's how good the visibility is.
Right? Use the force, Luke. I wonder if Civic Type R's are any good.
Must be pretty good cars. One of our coaches has a gray black one.
I feel like I've only ever seen them in white.
It's a common cover for him too. White for sure. Go play tag after this, yeah?
Yeah, it's probably going to be my only session. Right
What?
after this one.
What is it, C after this?
It goes D after this and then B, and I'm only going to get to do the front half because I got to be back in time to do C. So we can catch the beginning of that.
Of D?
Yeah. No. Well, I guess we could do that.
Yeah.
Well, you're going out now, right? You can
I'm going
catch
out
the end
now.
of B or the beginning.
And I'm coaching in B too, though. So.
Yeah. I was going to coach B.
Okay. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I'm actually looking really good.
Thank you. Hi.
Little excursion?
Little excursion.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So what happened?
Wasn't far enough to the right coming into turn 11.
Far enough to the right?
Yeah, I wasn't far enough onto the right to make the left-hand turn. Yeah. And then like went off.
Okay. So we can fix that, right?
We can.
Okay. Did we go off, did we spin or just go off?
No, we just rolled off in the dirt.
You want me to do a walk around or did you
Wouldn't hurt.
in the dirt? Okay.
Yeah. You're just gonna check the car, make sure it's all good.
Yeah.
So when we enter and exit corners, right, the idea is to make that radius as big as possible.
Yeah.
Right?
Absolutely.
So always, and that's why when you see me come in most corners, right, I start from paint, I go to the corner paint, right, to the curbing paint, and then all the way out to the paint.
Yeah.
So
As I said, you're impeccable with your placement.
Sure. Thank you for that. But the idea is, right, to make that radius big,
Yep.
if I start from the middle of the track, I immediately have to adjust my speed lower than normal because
Yes.
the radius is now tighter.
Of course.
Cool?
Are you guys using the little hash mark on the right side? There's a little white hash mark that's the perfect turn in for that turn. And the cone's right there too.
No.
But
The
that-
cone, yeah, we're using the cones for the most
Yeah.
part, right? We're just not super comfortable with the edges of the track.
Yeah, we need to find. That's one completely different turn from the middle of the track versus being on the right hand side.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, stay on the track, all right?
Yeah.
One thing that you find as you're picking up speed, because we're obviously going faster, we're going to need every inch of that track to help us move it around.
Right. All right. So maybe I'll try a bit more.
Smell everybody's hot cars too.
Yeah.
Did you feel faster because you were way faster that time?
I think I felt a little bit faster. I didn't feel way faster, but I had more confidence for some reason.
That's good. That's a good thing. Look at all those white Porsches.
I should just sneak in there.
Right? It's a long way.
Blend right in.
We'll never know.
Or my wife's showing up.
Oh, she is?
Yeah.
Cool.
So.
You think you want to take her?
Yeah, I think I do.
With her in the car.
Gotta go easy.
Technically, until I want you to be solo,
Yeah.
you're not supposed to have a passenger. If you can. Two cars in engine. If you can tell me that you're going to take some speed off, right, and pay very close attention to flags, I think it's okay. But again, that's up to you. It's a very big safety thing, right? Being on course.
I'll tell you the story of the first time I went solo on track.
Okay.
So it was with Speed SF, I think, and it was with Speed SF, and they had us doing lead follow. It was like one instructor to like 3 cars, so it ended up being like 5 cars following him. And I hit the bump in the bypass, and at first it all seems fine, and then slowly my car starts to like veer off.
Okay.
And I ended up 100 yards off the track.
Wow.
You know, deep off the right, you know, coming up between 5 and 6.
Yeah.
And I didn't know what to do. I assumed I was supposed to stay there until someone came and got me.
Okay.
So I'm waiting, and no one's coming. And I figure I should try and rejoin my group. So I wait until my group comes. There's no space for me to kind of rejoin them. I thought, you like, slow down. So eventually I'm like, well, I guess I'm getting back on track.
Okay.
I get back on track. pull in for the black flag,
Sure.
they just send me back out. You know?
That's definitely not like HOD, huh?
No. And that was I felt like I got rewarded for bad behavior.
Oh, jeez. Fair enough.
Turn the wheel sticks. Yeah.
So the key for you,
Key for me.
one of the keys, I guess you should say, is especially towards the middle or the end of the session,
Yep.
if you have traffic,
Yep.
or if you feel like you're losing some focus, what I want you to do is not to focus on something you did good or bad before or after, but merely what's right in front of you.
Does that mean like?
So say, like, for example, when we went off, right?
Yeah.
It's hard not to think about that, right?
Yep.
But say we went off at like turn 1 and we had to do a black flag,
Yep.
right? When you get to turn 2, all you're thinking about is turn 2.
Right.
When you get to turn 3, all you're thinking, there's no like, oh, I could have found different marks, right? All I want you to focus on is the corner ahead every time.
Right.
Cool? Because if you're thinking about the corner behind you, especially,
Yeah.
or the corner ahead of the one in front of you,
Yeah.
that doesn't help you in the moment.
My reaction was I better be on good behavior now or something or.
It happens
Ramp
to
up
everyone. That's
caution.
not a big deal, right?
Yeah.
Especially towards the
I
end of the
didn't
day.
spin.
So yeah, what I want you to focus on, right,
Yeah.
is just think of, okay, what corner is this? How tight is it? And then eventually what we want to focus on is your marks, right? So whatever your landmark,
Yep.
whatever your visual indicator is,
Yep.
to either brake or turn in, exit, or apex.
Yep.
Cool? Questions about that?